Today I'm opening one of every pack of the Scarlet and Violet era. Let's see what we get.
So the first set of the Scarlet and Violet era is Scarlet and Violet base set. I don't think it was too well received back in 2023. I don't know why, because I think it's probably one of the best base sets we've had in a long time, to be honest. X and Y base wasn't that great, only had 2 hits. Black and white base was pretty bad, so I think as a base set this was a really solid set. Of course the big hitters are your Curlia, your Ralts, your Gardevoir line. The really nice, 2 nice illustrations and 1 nice special illustration in the Gardevoir. Miriam is a decent SIR. Some nice, honestly, Scarlet and Violet base has nice illustration rares. You have Drowsy as well. So we're just going to go slowly for each pack of this era. We're celebrating the Scarlet and Violet era, which I really think is one of the best eras we've had in years. Illustration rares really, there's something special, you know. Shuppet and nothing in Scarlet and Violet base. Next up we have Paldea Evolved. We have some great hits from this set. We have Tyranitar illustration. We have, of course, one of the biggest chases in the Scarlet and Violet era, which is the Magikarp. Sought after as much as the illustrations are in this set, so it is a really nice set. I love Paldea Evolved. Fun set to open. I've pulled 2 Tyranitars from this set before. Marrow illustration rare is nice as well. Delibird. Yeah, I'm just not going to open more of one of each of these sets. It'd just be too much. I think it's kind of nice just opening 1 pack of each of the sets. Still a lot of packs, 16 packs to go through. And struck out on Paldea Evolved. Next up we have Obsidian Flames, also known as a Charizard set. You have a Charizard Hyper Rare, of course a Charizard SIR, which is a bit controversial. I don't know why though. I really like it. Some people don't like the Terra crowns, but I think it'll grow on people as Scarlet and Violet era goes out of print. Yeah, it's a nice set. I mean, nothing too crazy if you're thinking about value, but if you're thinking about pure illustration, you have the Ninetales. You know, there's some good cards in this set. I like Obsidian Flames. Darmanitan, Bunnelby, Bonsly, and next up we have 151, which fits well with the 151 poster in the background. Yeah, this set is going crazy. A few recent reprints, nothing crazy, but yeah, this set it's quite expensive per pack now. I might put up the graphic, the number if I can. It's a very popular set, probably one of the most popular sets in this era for sure, and with good reason. You know, 151, you can't go wrong with the originals. This will do very well in the future as well. It is a beautiful set. Of course, you get your Charizard, your Venusaur, Blastoise, and all the illustrations are quite expensive as well. Well, an illustration in this one, Paradox Rift. Severely underrated set as of this recording, but I think it has a great depth of illustration rares. You don't have your like one big hit unless you count the Groudon and the Roaring Moon, but tell you what, it's got a great depth. Illustration rares are some of those beautiful of this era. And we get a Armarouge EX. Next up, Paldean Fates. This set is probably one of my favorite sets in this era. Maybe my favorite, to be honest. I've just had mad luck with it. I've pulled 3 Charizard SIRs. 3 in just like 30 packs. and my friend Thomas pulled the Mew, the Bubble Mew. That Bubble Mew is a special card. It says it will probably carry this era when all is said and done. Charmander. Well, okay, Great Tusky X. We haven't done too great so far, but that's okay. We're just appreciating this era. Yeah, I think going forward, I'll probably do a video like this at the end of every era going forward. Like with a Mega era, like when that ends, I'll do a pack of each set. I just think it's a really interesting idea. And nothing in this one. In this point in Scarlet and Violet, things were starting to heat up. People were getting hyped, especially on this Greninja SIR. That's when the market started to change, and it was getting hard to find cards in general. This and Surging Sparks, it really just, the market went crazy. But I really want that Greninja, and I'm not gonna get it. But Dragapult full art. Capping halfway through, and we've got these cards. Not really great. No illustration rares so far. I don't know about the Shroud of Fable hate. You know, you got the Persian, like pretty much like the Giovanni's Persian. I think it's amazing, and you know, there's some nice illustration lines like the Dusk Call line. So I think this set is probably overhated, but it's definitely not the strongest set of the era. Didn't open too much of this. I would say, for me, it's my least favorite. Scarlet and Violet. Terrapagos, maybe it'll grow on me in the future. I do like the Bulbasaur and Squirtle illustration rares. I think they are beautiful. Some nice illustration rares in this set, but it's just it doesn't do it for me. Surging Sparks, the set that probably did start the whole hype of Pokemon again. The black market vibes of not being able to get product, which does suck, but what can you do? It is a great set, you know. You have the Pikachu SR, and the Latios and Latias probably are my favorites. You know, it does remind you of Team Up in Sun and Moon. But nothing in this pack either. Prismatic Evolutions, an infamous set. Pull rates are awful. Product is scarce. I haven't seen a prismatic pack in a retail store in about 4 months. But it's always going to go down as having a God pack chance. And it does have some beautiful SIRs. And I have pulled the God pack, so if you want to check out my YouTube shorts, I have pulled the prismatic God pack, but no SIRs apart from that pack. Very difficult pull rates. Dunsparce, Pokeball, and that's that. Journey Together, yeah, it's a decent set. What are we looking for? Clefairy, SIR, Zoroark and Zoroark. You know, this video is not about the pulls, it's about just journaling the history of this era. But I would like at least an illustration rare. And not in this one. This set is just, it's still going up, and for good reason. It's a great set. It's got some amazing SIRs. I love this set, honestly, I do love it. Haven't pulled the Mewtwo yet. And I'm not going to. Lastly, but not least, we have Black Bolt and White Flare. And I guess you have to call them separate sets. You know, it's a split set, but for the sake of this video, we'll call it a separate set. And I have done awful in this. Pulls have been dreadful. But black and white, I think it's a good way to end this era. You know, we're at the point where black and white era is nostalgic, so having some of these cards back in the 151 style, you can't complain. So we got a Pokeball, Pokegear, and a Hollow Haxorus. Last pack of the video. I'll definitely do this again with Scarlet and Violet. I have one of each still of this era, so I can do a few more out of this. But it has been fun just going through 2 years of this beautiful era. And I don't even end with an illustration rare. There's the pulls. It's so bad, but you know what? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it, and yeah, let me know what's your favorite set of this Scarlet and Violet era.